A man accused of running towards a crowd with a knife at a busy restaurant and bar makes his first court appearance.
Joandy Lorenzo Garcia is now charged with aggravated assault. This all happened at the Noodles Italian Cafe and Sushi Bar early Friday morning. Investigators say Garcia yelled he was going to kill the security guard. They say at one point they did have him at gunpoint before he grabbed a knife, but he took off and came back armed. Someone was able to get the knife out of Garcia's hand before anything could happen. No one was hurt. Garcia's bond has been set at $10,000.
A long night for hundreds of people trying to make it to Orlando. They got stranded right here in Southwest Florida at the Punta Gorda Airport. Many were stuck at the airport until 3 a.m. Passengers say their pilot told them the reason for all of this, the heavy fog surrounding their destination. Passengers were given $250 in compensation.
A heads up for drivers heading to Fort Myers Beach. The Matanzas Pass Bridge will be closed at 11:45 tomorrow night for the New Year's Eve fireworks show. It won't reopen until 1:15 a.m. After the show, there will be 3 beach trolleys running and 4 trolleys providing services to park and ride on Summerlin Square.
Hello everyone and happy Sunday. A mostly clear evening on tap. Temperatures on the pleasant side and in the 70s. We have a light southeast breeze staying with us for tonight. Not much fog in the forecast for tomorrow morning. Patchy fog mainly to the north. You can find that full forecast in the Wink Weather app, but also tonight.
Live from Southwest Florida's news leader. This is Wink News at 6:30.
Should it stay or should it go? The debate is heating up over the possible Chiquita lock removal in Cape Coral. What both sides are doing to get their message out.
And facing the judge for the first time, a man accused of charging at people with a knife goes to court. What we're learning about that night. And breaking news out of Marco Island, where a SWAT standoff is underway on the island. This is happening at North Copeland Drive in Ludlow. Police say an armed man has barricaded himself inside a home. This all started around 3 this afternoon. The immediate neighborhood has been evacuated as a precaution. We have a crew on the way there and trust Wink News to bring you more as soon as we get it. Morgan, a man accused of running towards a crowd with a knife at a busy Naples restaurant and bar makes his first court appearance. Joandy Lorenzo Garcia is charged with aggravated assault. This happened at the Noodles Italian Cafe and Sushi Bar early Friday morning. Wink News reporter Nika Henniger was in the courtroom and has the new details. Well, thank you, Melinda. And tonight we know the name of the man killed on I-75 near the airport. This was a scene off of FDOT cameras around 12:40 this afternoon. We now know that this involved a truck with a trailer and another truck. Investigators say 38-year-old Matthew Clark from Fort Myers was killed when the trailer hit both Clark and the driver of that truck with the trailer. Both had gotten out of the vehicle, but investigators have not said why. And a car and a van collided in Golden Gate Parkway, leaving 8 people hurt. Naples police tweeted out this morning about the crash, saying there was an accident at Golden Gate Parkway in front of Freedom Park, just east of Goodlet Road. One witness says it sounded like a big explosion.
There is no weather concern about.
This is just around the corner, which serves as a good reminder to be careful with fireworks. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says make sure to have a bucket of water nearby. Keep your eyes on the fireworks at all times and never stand over a firework. It could go off in your face. And if there's children nearby, there's one more thing to keep in mind.
Kids definitely need adult supervision with those because they could be doing the wrong things with them. So it's very important to make sure that you're lighting them correctly.
And get this, the National Fire Protection Association estimates that local fire departments respond to more than 50,000. And today, this bald eagle gets a new lease on life, and it's all thanks to Crow. The animal was nursed back to health and released in Cape Coral, where it was last found. The bald eagle came to Crow on Thanksgiving Day with a fractured coracoid bone or collarbone broken. Now, the bone has healed and the bird was given physical therapy. This was Crow's last release of their 50th anniversary. Hundreds of people bound for Orlando made an unscheduled stop in Punta Gorda. Allegiant Air forced at least 3 flights to land at the Punta Gorda airport at 3 this morning because of fog. As a result, passengers were forced to find their own way back home. Wink News reporter Janae Muchmore caught up with the frustrated passengers.
We are stranded.
Kenny Massengill left his Wink News now.
And many people say as a result of this incident, they won't be taking Allegiant again. And we want to update you now on that SWAT standoff going on Marco Island. One man has barricaded himself inside a home and forced part of a neighborhood to be evacuated. Wink News reporter Anika Henninger is live there with the late breaking details. Anika.
All right, so we've got a lot more sports starting at 10, but now it was time for a special announcement because it's a special day for one of our anchors here at the desk, and we appreciate you spending it with us. So happy birthday to John Carlos Estrada.
Melinda and I actually started the day out at 7 a.m. working out.
Crazy.
So, we lost I think 1,000 calories roughly, so we can definitely have that birthday cake.
I think birthday burpees are still ahead for you, to be honest. I said I'm going to hold them to that.
Or just birthday burps, maybe, right? Let's stick with those.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, JC. Let's get a final look at weather.
Looking pretty nice for the day after JC's birthday. Tomorrow, 84 degrees, mostly sunny sky for the last day of 2018. And the first day of 2019 looking just as nice, almost exactly the same.
Perfect way to ring in the new year.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
See you at 10.